so cruel of me, okay? But was I supposed to feel emotionally attached to Kaede when she was like, ah, just kidding, blows up Exorcist style? That entire scene reminded me of Koko from Golden Time when she does Exorcist. That's exactly what it was. It was hilarious. I shouldn't have laughed at the scene. I really shouldn't have. I should probably have felt emotionally attached to her character, felt some form of sympathy and sadness. But how can I feel sorry for a character that kept raising freaking evil villain flags the entire episode and last episode that made it downright fucking obvious that she would eventually turn on Cecil? Think about that real quick. I mean, who didn't see that coming? It was very obvious. And I felt like even if they were trying to portray her death as emotional, I didn't get it, really. That was a bad excuse for emotions they tried to get the viewers to feel sorry for. And then Diana. Oh, holy crap. I mean, this entire episode, last episode, I didn't feel like she was a villain. But they did about 3 or 4 instances this episode, like close-up shots of her, the way her face was animated, and the way the actual conversations were going. I can't word it exactly, but pretty much the way they were talking to her this episode, it's pretty obvious before the point of she turned against everybody that she was a villain. It was obvious. And she turned into pretty much a pyromaniac, and it's like, ah, I'm gonna burn everything. Now, literally, that is what I saw. And really, a poor excuse for villains. They were not good villains at all. I didn't care for them. And then we had the entire reasoning behind why Kaede actually is wanting to kill Cecil is because, oh my god, she turned in her father. That was in the, guess what? You ready for this? No Face Gang. Now, let's think back real quick. Who's the No Face Gang? The No Face Gang is the people that are fucking retarded, I think in episode 2, that pretty much says, oh, you're not my friend, I hate this guy, don't worry, I can easily get revenge on this guy, but I want to say, oh, he's not my friend, and he gets out of trial, and I go to jail. You remember now, is that bringing up memories? Pretty much No Face Gang, the reason why they were caught is because they were just ignorant and stupid. That really is what the entire reason why they got captured. They were not smart at all. And so, Kaede's entire logic behind, oh, I'm so upset that he turned my father and I'm alone. Oh, God. And then pretty much, she says, even though I know he was in the wrong, I still can't let go of my feelings. There's one thing for not letting go of your feelings, and another just completely throws off the all basic and logic of the entire reasoning of why you hate Cecil. So, honestly, I didn't like it. That was poor. That was bad writing. Very, very bad writing. The plot was rather weak in this episode. There was a better plot in this episode, better than other episodes. Right at the end, a good plot drop, especially finding out that Cecil has died before. What? And something is connected with the actual mother case to where supposedly, I'm guessing, Cecil died at that time, and they're trying to awaken her power fully. We already knew this, but Cecil finally finds out this episode. She gets all emotional, drama-ish, melodramas, like starting to cry, getting upset, even though it's not big of importance, or we don't have emotional attachment to her character. Honestly, the episode could have been a lot better. But I felt like this is probably one of the best episodes they have done in this series, and that is not saying any good thing about it, because the plot was still very weak. It was not good, but it was the best plot we've had, so that's pretty sad right there. Pretty much remember, everybody, this is just my opinion. I know some people will disagree with me on this series and probably say this is the most badass series of this season. I'm not trying to trample over you and say that, you know, your opinion sucks. I'm just saying that this is my honest opinion from Barristers. The only reason why I continue to review it is because I've already started it, and I want to watch it to the very end. Maybe it could shock me. I don't know. The plot drop at the end of this episode actually was very good. Tell me your thoughts on this episode. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite and worst moment of this episode? And what you feel about all those, I guess, obvious villains in this episode? And what you feel about the Koko reference Exorcist type scene that made me laugh my ass off? Everybody be safe. Chibi out.